Percival Lea-Wilson was an English-born district inspector in the Royal Irish Constabulary. He became infamous for his mistreatment of rebel prisoners after the 1916 rising in the Rotunda Gardens, including the humiliation of proclamation signatory Tom Clark. On the 15th of June 1920, here in Gorey, County Wexford, he was shot dead by the IRA on the orders of Michael Collins as retribution for his actions in 1916. It was on this bridge that the ambush occurred. Liam Tobin and Frank Thornton, members of Collins' squad, were dispatched from Dublin to oversee the shooting. The assassins used the guise of a broken-down car on the railway bridge to lure Wilson, who was returning home from buying his morning paper at the nearby station. Local IRA branch scouts had been watching his movements for days. Maria Ryan from Charleville was a devout Catholic who married Percival in a mixed marriage requiring papal dispensation in 1914. They lived in a house called Westmont on the Ballycanoe Road, about 200 metres from where he was shot. After the shooting of her husband, she was devastated and believed that he had been unjustly vilified. She commissioned a memorial stained glass window from Harry Clark for Christchurch, Gorey, depicting St. Stephen's martyrdom, with the inscription, "Lord, lay not this sin to their charge." It also includes the Lea-Wilson coat of arms. It is considered one of Clark's most poignant works, shaped by Mary's grief and faith. In 1924, while visiting Edinburgh, she bought a painting labelled as a work by Gerard van Honthorst called The Taking of Christ. She displayed it in her Dublin home. She later trained as a doctor at Trinity College, graduating in 1928, and became a respected paediatrician at Harcourt Street Children's Hospital. Marie developed a strong spiritual relationship with Father Tom Finlay at the Jesuit house on Leeson Street in Dublin. In the 1930s, seeking solace, she gifted the painting to the Jesuit community. It hung quietly in their dining room for 6 decades, believed to be a Dutch work of modest value. On a summer morning in 1990, Sergio Benedetti, senior conservative at the National Gallery of Ireland, visited the Jesuit house to assess their art collection. He immediately suspected the painting was not a Van Honthorst, but something far more significant. The painting was authenticated as Caravaggio's The Taking of Christ from 1602. It was revealed to be the lost bark masterpiece, missing from the historical record for centuries. The Jesuits placed it on indefinite loan to the National Gallery of Ireland. The murder of a controversial RIC officer indirectly led to the return of a lost Caravaggio to the world, a chain of events so improbable that Jesuit Father Noel Baker called it a strange thread of events. It also led to one of Harry Clark's best works. We owe a debt of gratitude to Marie, through whom 2 fine works of art are now held in trust for the nation, free for all to enjoy.